I was telling Joseph earlier that the number of times I've disappeared this year and come back, I should get merch and be like, just label my merch, hi, I'm back again. So the baby is playing on the floor with his noisemakers. That's why you hear this beautiful music in the background. But when you think of my books, I don't think this channel or you guys have seen my bookshelves. It's a heavy task and I've never done one before, but I would like to do a bookshelf tour, but I know they take a lot of work. I could probably tell you on Storygraph how many books I own. If you don't know, I no longer use Goodreads. I now use Storygraph. And I really hope you can hear me over the loud music. I should probably turn it down, but then it's like really, really soft and then you can't hear it at all. So there's like no in between. Anyways, where is my owned books? I own 272 books. So yeah, but I'm very excited. I've got a library. I must also try and do a library tour, but it is very dirty, very messy, very unorganized. Since having the baby, currently, well, yes, we've decided we're one and done. So this room was actually supposed to be for a second child, which we're no longer going to have. We're just going to have the one baby. So we decided that it can be my space, my library. So I actually have a full wall with just bookshelves. It's a 3x3 meter room. So the bookshelves behind me consist of 3 meters, which is amazing. It's like definitely a dream come true, and it just makes me so excited. Now it's all full, and then over here, if you can see here, there's a sewing machine there. That's the last shelf right at the bottom that runs behind me. Those are all empty. So I've got that whole space of empty, just calling me to buy new books. Buy me, fill me. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I have 272 books. So another recap. Oh my word, I'm getting so sick and tired with recaps. I was also telling Joseph that I really just want to get back into a groove with YouTube. I left YouTube and we discussed that in this video. And I posted a few videos and then my PC died again. So we thought we'd fixed everything with my PC. It miraculously just turned back on, and then I was posting a few videos again. I think I posted 2 after the baby was born. And then my PC wouldn't start again. But also, quite honestly, I don't think those 2 videos were edited on my PC. It was edited on my laptop. And my laptop is very slow. I can't edit on that thing. So I actually just gave up because editing is fun for me. Out of the whole YouTube experience, editing is definitely my favorite part, okay? I love editing and I like the result that the editing creates. And experimenting with different ways to edit. And I wasn't having that anymore on my laptop, so I decided to drop it. But I really want to get back into being semi-regular. I want to try my very best to do a minimum of 1 video a week, whether that's a vlog or a sit-down bookish video. That's also 2 things I'm going to focus on, is life vlogs or just like weekly vlogs, and sit down bookish videos. I keep watching him. So he is literally just turned 6 months at the end of last week. Today we're filming this on December 13th, and he became 6 months on December 7th. And he's sitting, okay? Yeah. But sometimes he still falls backwards, but he doesn't done that in a long time. But I'm still very cautious of him falling backwards. That's why I'm like looking here and weird all the time. So yeah. I want to focus on vlogs. And also he likes to pull himself up to standing, and that makes me very nervous. I put him today for the very first time on one of these little bikes. I'll put a picture here of it. I'll try and find one exactly. I could probably actually put a photo of him on it and just cover his face. So it's one of these little bikes, but it's a quad version. So it's got little feet. And the minute I put him on it and put his hands on the handles, he pulled himself up to standing. And I'm like, please don't do that. You're going to make me worried here. You're going to fall over. And I couldn't get him to sit down on it long enough so that I could actually push him on this little bike. But yeah. Back to the proper train of thought. I want to focus on vlogs and sit down bookish videos. Then might be one or two non-sit down bookish videos, so still sit down but non-bookish. I don't know yet. I'm still contemplating it. I am thinking about doing a sit down my birth story video, but I don't know if I should or not. If you want a birth story video, please comment down so below and let me know, and I will see then how many people actually want one and who will watch it and things like that. So, but yeah, welcome back, and hopefully this will be the last welcome back, okay? The last one. From here on out, we edit and we film, and I really hope my PC doesn't die again. Oh yes, that's why. So my PC has been dead since February, and we've been trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And then I was like, let me just try. So last night I turned it on, plugged it in, I turned it on, and it started. I actually played Sims last night. Listen to me. I actually played Sims last night for the first time in like 10 months because my PC had died. Ugh. So even in my last stretch of pregnancy, when I was like crazy pregnant, I couldn't even play Sims because my PC was dead. So yeah, my child was born in June, and my PC's been dead since February. So basically almost a year now. Yes, really? Okay. So yes, welcome back. I really hope you guys stick around. I hope I stick around. Oh my word, I'm so frustrated with myself. But anyways, I've got a couple videos that I would like to film and publish still before the end of the year. I'm curious to see if I can get some time to sit down and do a end of the year book tag, which is going to be very interesting considering I've only read 9 books this year. I was aiming for 18. That didn't pan out as I thought. Next year I plan to just read 10. 10 is my goal next year. And if I go over that, awesome. If I don't go over that, that's fine too. I'm not going to put pressure on my reading goal anymore. I'm going to set the story graph one for 10, but I'm not going to cry about it and pressurize myself to make it to 10 because I have a child under the age of 1. So yeah. But yes, I am now going to go play with some designs for this channel because yes, I know I did a rebrand vlog and we had a pretty intro and some channel banner art, and my child is going to be crazy. He's also trying to figure out crawling, so he's moving from sitting to crawling, and sometimes he uses too much vuma and then he goes face first into the ground. So like I was saying, I know I posted a rebrand channel with an intro. I don't think I'm going to use that intro anymore. I don't even think I'm going to use an intro, quite honestly. I want to try something new for an intro, which hopefully you would have seen already in this video. I want to actually just do like a quick like in this video intro, if that makes sense. You should have seen it by now, hopefully, if I got the editing right. And then also I mean, I design these things. I'm pretty sure everyone else has the same things. I design these things, love them in the moment, go back a couple months later and be like, what on earth was I thinking? And that's how I feel about the old channel banner, which hopefully I would have changed by now, so you can't even go back and look at it. You can just go look at the new one. Anyway, I'm now gonna go work on my new channel art banner thingy, my blotch. Hi, welcome to the kitchen. This is new, this cupboard. It's beautiful, I love it. Oh, the Christmas tree, which you saw a little bit of this morning in the intro, but I can show you guys now again. I'm making myself a little bit of food. It's 9 o'clock now. The baby has been sleeping. He fell asleep probably around like 7:30, and then in my arms because he contact sleeps. And then I transferred him. Oh, let's just put you over here. Oh, nope, that's gonna fall. And you're seeing my microwave door here. Then I transferred him to the crib at around 8, and he woke up a little bit, but he went straight back to sleep, which is really good. So yeah, no, ever since he was a newborn, he contact sleeps. He was never interested in crib sleeping, so he always takes contact sleeps. He goes like contact naps during the day, and then my husband Joseph and I, we take turns sleeping on the lounger, and then the baby sleeps on us so that he's safe, so that there's no like co-sleeping, unsafe co-sleeping habits. And now just like within the last month or so, he seems like more open to transferring or like sleeping in the crib. Sometimes he won't, like, also like I won't really push a crib sleep during the day, especially his first sleep of the morning. So like his first morning sleep, the first nap of the day, I always do a contact sleep, because if he doesn't, then he's like cranky for the rest of the day. So yeah, you can see the mess behind me. So like I just find that if I do a contact sleep with him the first nap of the day, and then he normally has a good nap, and it's normally anywhere between an hour to 2 hours, he has a really good sleep, and then he's in a relatively good mood for the rest of the day. But if I try and put him in the crib for that first morning nap, then he doesn't have a nice day. Then I have to struggle with him for the rest of the sleeps. So the first nap, like I said, the first nap is always a contact sleep, and then sometimes I can get away with the other sleeps being a crib sleep. But lately he's more accepting of the nighttime sleeps. So we do a bedtime routine, I nurse him, he falls asleep in my arms, and then I move him to the crib and he stays there. And then he'll probably sleep there until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then my husband will take him, and I go to sleep at 10, and then we like swap it like between 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then my husband goes to sleep, and then I go and sleep on the lounger with the baby. So but yeah, I've got some meatballs and rice, which I've just like mushed up, and I'm playing Sims, and the baby is sleeping in the crib behind me. So yeah. I'm having a morning. Hold on. I'm back. So, the Disney Plus app on the TV is really messing with my routine. It just wouldn't work today. It froze, and I couldn't get Bluey on for my child. And so I had to find something else to put on for him. So I ended up on Showmax, and he's currently watching Super Y, which is not like, he seems to be enjoying it enough that I can feed the dogs and stuff. So I fed the dogs quickly. We did a nappy change. Now I'm gonna get breakfast ready for myself and the baby. Don't know what I'm going to give the baby. We did a peanut butter allergy test yesterday, and he seems fine, so I might just give him the rest of his peanut butter yogurt that we gave him. And then there's no eggs, so I don't know what I'm gonna have for breakfast myself. I don't really want to have yogurt because I have a little bit of postnasal drip and I don't want to make it worse. So I'm a little bummed right now. I don't know what to eat. Anyways, let me figure things out. I got it working. Yay! Hi. I settled on baked beans on toast. I thought that was, I was gonna have Bovril Marmite on toast. And then I saw the baked beans in the pantry, and I was like, you know what? I haven't had baked beans on toast in forever, so that's what I'm having. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. The baby is having some peanut butter yogurt and some pear puree, because that's all I really have at the moment. We need to go grocery shopping again. So I've got 3 little bowls here. I've got the peanut butter yogurt in one bowl. Then I've got the pear puree plain, and then I've got the 2 mixed. Now I don't like peanut butter, so I don't even know what this pear one tastes like with the peanut butter. But he's not showing disgust for it. So I'm also just still being a little wary. I don't think he's allergic to peanuts, but we introduced it to him yesterday. So just still keeping an eye on him. Yeah. A fried egg on this would be delicious right now, but no eggs in the house. Like I said, grocery shopping. But anyways. Thank you, baby. Trying to film cute Duffy and you put your fingers in the way. 11 days until Christmas. I haven't turned those little Christmas tree lights on, and we've got some Santa boots here, and our Christmas tree lights are off at the moment, but and now a tree topper. Isaiah, Kusi, hi. And we have Millie. Hi, Moo. Hi, the hair reveal. Okay, so I kind of love it. The back is also quite a lot. There you go. Ow! I'm just hitting my knee on the desk, that's all. I'm fine, don't worry about me. I do have a problem with this carpet though. There's a mat in my room, and it keeps interfering with my chair, and it's driving me cuckoo. But anyways, this is the hair. I kind of love it. It's just like, oh, definitely the craziest sort of hair I've ever done before. I've definitely never done anything like this before, and yeah. I kind of love it. So anyways, also getting used to it because my hair is also now quite short. It was a bit long in the front, So I had like a reversed, I don't even know what it's called, but it's short in the back and long in the front, and I wasn't liking it. Like, I just didn't connect with that hairstyle or that haircut whatsoever. So I just told her to level it out to make it all one length. So she found the shortest bit at the back and just leveled it all out, and I love it now. So I'm very happy. I'm vibing all the blue and like aquamarine. This is where the hair originated from. So I grew up watching the aquamarine movie. It's like one of my comfort childhood movies. I absolutely love it. And I recently rewatched it for the first time in years, and I saw the hair again, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to do hair like this my whole life. I'm going to do it now. So yes, I asked husband what he thinks. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? What, like, will it be unprofessional? I don't know, things like that. And he's like, no, go for it. And then we had to consider if it's okay to go with the baby, because Joseph would come with me and bring the baby with. And so yeah, we were there for almost 3.5 hours today doing my hair, because the hairdresser had to like make it blonde first. So the child is going crazy in the pack and play. And let me just fix it quickly. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I took like a mini photo shoot quickly with his hair with like 3 different shirts, because also Joseph also needs his own merch that says I told you so, because I have this thing with OCD. It's just a thing that like if I'm not using something, it needs to be gotten rid of. Like, I don't want it sitting there. I don't want it sitting there. It mustn't be there cluttering up my space. And that goes for like social media as well. So I used to have an Instagram account that was public. It was my Bookstagram account, but I haven't posted Bookstagram in years. Well, not years, but in a very long time. I did post a couple while I was pregnant, but the reality of life is trying to get flat lay photos and decent Bookstagram photos with an infant is like not gonna happen. So I had lots of like plans for my social media life. Now, I don't have a big following on social media, so I could honestly do anything and no one would really know or notice. So, you know the whole history about my channel. I left, I came back, I disappeared again, and now I'm back again. And it's just this up and down story that's driving me cuckoo. Same with the whole name thing. I've had 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th YouTube name, and I'm praying it will be my last. I think I don't think I'm changing this name again, because I actually love this YouTube name. I've never been one of those people to just use my first name and surname as a YouTube channel. I don't like it. It's just too much. Thank you, baby. It's just too much. I don't want to do that. And so I've always got to try and find like a YouTube name channel. But we're not going to go into that now. I'm going to get back on track as to what I was talking about. So, because I wasn't posting YouTube, I really missed the creative side of it, where I'm making content and posting content online. So I considered podcasting. I've always thought about it, but never gone through with it, because I didn't think I'd make a good enough solo host. But here I am currently solo hosting my YouTube channel. I mean, I talk to the camera by myself the whole time. I don't have a co-host that I'm bouncing on and off with. So I was actually just going to turn this channel into a podcast, film the podcast videos, and post them anywhere you can find podcasts. But then I had the same problem I had with my YouTube channel, is what's my niche. I don't have one specific niche, because I've got to think about my location. So YouTube doesn't push South African videos, and then also like BookTube also doesn't do very well here, versus when I was in America. So I was just going to talk about anything and everything I wanted to. I was going to do a podcast episode about books, my favorite books, my reading story, how I started reading. I was going to do a birth story episode with one of my friends. She's got a 10-month-old, and we were going to both like sit down together and just record the podcast and talk about both of our birth stories. And I was going to talk a bit more about my mom and her story and like what happened to her and things like that. There was a whole bunch of things I was going to talk about. Hey, Baba. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I was going to do the podcast and I was just going to talk about a whole bunch of things, but it just didn't feel right. But anyway, the point is I was going to do that podcast, and then I like archived all of my Bookstagram photos on my Bookstagram account, and I changed the name to Hope Etc. And I was going to use that Instagram to get my podcast out and get comments and things like that, because you can't always interact on the podcast platforms, which I think you can now. I've seen there's comments on one of the platforms. I can't remember which one. And then so the plan was to use my Canon camera and plug in a mic and film and record at the same time, and then I would edit both and then export them, one as a podcast and one as a video. And then I sold my camera. I've been trying to sell my camera for a very long time, and I finally bit the bullet and just did it. I sold my camera and I bought myself a Switch. So I've got a Switch Lite now and I love it. I got the Animal Crossing edition one, so I got a free copy of Animal Crossing on it. And I have been playing, like when I first got it, I got it end of October. I was just like binging this game the whole time. But I have been playing it less, and I know Animal Crossing is an everyday game, but I will admit I'm not on it every day. I've currently been trying to focus on reading this at the moment, and now that my PC is working, I'm on my PC now. So yes, then I saw my camera, and my microphone that I have doesn't work on anything else for some reason. I can't get it to work on my laptop. My phone is one of these new annoying phones that don't come with a 3.5 jack, and I don't have anything Bluetooth related. So I don't know how I would record a podcast, but also the podcast doesn't feel right. I love this. This is what I like, and then I love editing vlogs. I like that creativity and creating something. I like romanticizing it. There's the word. I'm romanticizing my life by editing my videos. And I'm creating something for it, whether it's for me to look back in the past, for you guys to watch and enjoy, or for my child to see later when he's older and he can see what our lives were like back then or now when he's bigger, if you know what I mean. So when I turned this PC on the other day, when I plugged it in the other day, I really didn't think it was going to turn on, and I'm so happy it's turned on every day since. And I really just hope it keeps turning on, because I'm so excited. I've got so many plans and so many ideas. But back to the point. So now I'm going to open a new Instagram account and try and get everyone onto that one. I've got one. It's private though, and he is on it. So that's why I'm not going to make it public and like just hide his photos, because there's lots of stuff I would have to, privacy wise, I'd have to go and like cover up or take down, or so quite honestly it's just easier and safer to open a new Instagram account that is public for this channel. So that is why 12 minutes later, I can see how long this video has been running. 12 minutes later, that is why I've been taking a photo shoot with 3 different hairstyles, so that I've got photos to post on my new Instagram account, which is also like, I probably shut down the other Instagram account, which was Hope Etc. in November, okay, and I went to recreate a new one again with Hope Etc. And someone has already taken that handle, okay? And they've got no profile picture on the Instagram. They've got no post, and they've got 12 followers. I'm like, really now? Now what do I use as an Instagram handle? By the way, please go follow my new Instagram. Here's my new handle. You will know what it is. I clearly don't yet. But I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll try and incorporate my late dog's name into it. Her name is Jade. If anyone knows Jade. I can't reach it, but this is her Christmas stocking, and we were taking out the Christmas decorations and unpacking things, and I found it in there, and it was not expected. Like, I did not expect to see her stocking in there, and I started crying. So she was 15, and we had to put her down at the end of April this year. And not only was she like my first personal dog, she's been with me for more of my life than I've lived without her, if that makes sense. And she's been through everything with me, and I was so sad that she never got to meet my baby, and I'm gonna start crying again. So, but yeah, maybe I'll just do like, you can't turn it louder, hey? Maybe I will do Hope_Jade. I don't know, we'll see if it's taken, but I quite like that idea. I can just do Hope_Jade and then still call it Hope, etc. We'll see. But yeah, I'm now gonna go. I think he needs a nappy change, so we're gonna go do the nappy change, and I will probably just do some Instagramming, create that Instagram account, go follow people on it that I need to follow, and yeah, I still need to start editing this vlog. It's been 2 days, and I don't know how much footage I have, but I think I have quite a bit, so I can probably start editing this video now too. Good morning. I just had to go fetch the cornflakes quickly because I'm having cornflakes and yogurt. My throat is still yucky, but this, yeah, it's this or baked beans on toast again. Okay, and quite honestly, I'm in the mood for yogurt, so yogurt it is. Okay, good morning and goodbye, because I actually want to close out this vlog. I don't know how long it is yet because I wanted to start editing it last night, but the baby wouldn't go down in his crib. Every time he would fall asleep on me and then I transferred him, he wouldn't stay asleep in the crib. I even tried getting him to fall asleep on my lap at the computer, and he wasn't having that either. So even though he fell asleep in my arms at 7 o'clock, every time I tried transferring him, he would wake up. In the end, he fell asleep next to me in the bed at 9 o'clock, and then Joseph took him. So that's how my night was last night. But other than that, the baby did sleep really well. So we'll just have to try again. I'm try again tonight, and then see if I can do some editing. I should also try and do some editing when he's awake, but he's still very busy then, so I can't always fully focus on looking after the baby or editing. So, but yeah, I'm very excited to edit this vlog. I haven't edited a video in a long time. Oh my word. Now he's playing with the dog toys. And there goes my throat again. Bye. Oh yes, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.